What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another quick reaction video for you guys. Now listen, before we hop into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It is free to subscribe if you like the content. Share and like the video and turn on your notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right, let's get right into it. Here we go.
His favorite line: I don't need a man. But let's be honest, everything you do is for male validation. That ugly caked on ass makeup, the outfits, the thirst traps. I was not doing that for yourself. Cut it out. Y'all doing it to see how many still want y'all. It's still ugly. They just want to. Y'all need to stop with that I don't need a man talk. When your entire confidence is built on whether men notice you.
Listen, no lies detected. That was a quick clip, but baby, listen, it was the absolute truth. Just to expound on what she said, this is what we're seeing in 2025 and beyond. A lot of these women are entitled, as I always state, that they really believe that they're the prize. They really believe that men should be jumping over hills and mountains for them, to give them the world, all for them just to give them nothing in return and just be, you know, glorified 304s. Like, come on now. It is very distasteful the way a lot of modern women are moving in this day and age. And I'm so glad to see that other women are picking up on this and other women are realizing this entitled nature and why this is not yielding the best results for these young women. And I'm like, where are your parents? Where is your mother and your father? Do they have any type of effect in your life? Do you have any type of connection to your parents? Are they influential to you in any way, to the point to where your parents should be telling you, you know, the way you going is not going to get you a good result, so maybe you should try this or do this? Where are the parents? Who's influencing these people? Because it doesn't seem like the parents are involved whatsoever, because you would think that if you had two parents that you would move a little differently. They're letting society, rap music, social media, all of this influence them to do what they're doing in the name of empowerment, that this is what they should be doing and it's okay. And it's leading these young women down a path that they will not be able to recover from. We see 40, 50, and 60-year-old women out here complaining about they ain't got a man, but then on top of that, they still telling young girls, you don't need a man, and if you do, girl, he need to provide X, Y, Z. He need to do this, he need to do that, he need to do that. And these women are just lost in the sauce. They have no idea what to offer a man. They have no clue of what they could be bringing to the table or what they should be bringing to the table for a man, because they're told that all a man has to do is cater to them and give them the world, and that's going to give them a perfect life. And that's the key to happiness, is a man making you happy 24/7. They are giving these young women false hope and making them think that they can manifest something that they have never put into, and they have no idea even how to do that. So they're running around here thinking that, oh, I don't need a man, I can do it by myself. But now they're complaining about it because it's getting difficult. A lot of these women are becoming homeless. They're losing their jobs. They're losing their cars, are getting evicted, repossessions, all types of financial issues that they're having, and they're doing it all by themselves. And now they're bitter and mad that a man is not there to rescue them. But come on, y'all said you got to understand that words matter. Words matter. What you put out is what you get back. And if you're constantly in a society of championing women who say, I don't need a man, when things are good, when you get money, when you're able to shop like you want, when you're able to travel, when you're able to just finesse and do all these things, it's okay. You can go out and holler and yell, I don't need a man. But now that things are looking a little grim, because remember, relationships are built on ups and downs, ebbs and flows. Life is built on ups and downs, ebbs and flows. Things don't always stay the same. So you have to prepare for the downside just as much as you enjoyed the upside. You got to prepare for that. And what better way to prepare for that by having you a stable relationship, a husband and a wife together, working together to build something so that y'all could prepare for the rainy days. Rainy days will come. What New Edition say? Storms will come. This we know for sure, right? But guess what? Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? You have to decide if you want to be out here by yourself, in the rain by yourself, doing it all by yourself, thinking you don't need a man, and then thinking that these times aren't going to come, thinking that hard times are not going to come, thinking that the rain is not going to come, thinking that it's always going to be peaches and cream your whole life. That's a delusional state of mind. And anybody who's lived long enough will understand that life brings ups and downs, ebbs and flows. And it's better to have two people there to manage that and to go through it together than one person out here struggling completely by yourself, complaining about it, because it's going to be more difficult for you to maintain it all by yourself. And on top of that, y'all don't have a man, but you got kids. You were able to create children with a man that you didn't really want, or he didn't really want you because you didn't think that it was important to have a man, but it was okay to sleep with him and create children out of wedlock and create broken homes. Now it's not just you, it's these kids that you got to take care of too. So now you made your life even more difficult in the name of, oh, I got my degree, I don't need a man, I can do this and that. When all of these government subsidies start to falter, and they become stripped, you become void of those, and they strip those away from you, then what are you going to do? We're going to start to see more and more women who are homeless with kids out here trying to figure it out. We're already seeing a decline. We're already seeing more homeless women. We're already seeing, as a result of these women losing their jobs, that they don't have enough money to sustain their lives for even a couple of months. They don't even have enough money for a rainy day to even last them a year. So they have to go out here and try to figure it out. They're losing their apartments and losing their minds. But this is when you start to hear them say, oh, well, where the real men at? Because to them, a real man is a man who just takes care of them financially, a man who's going to come in and rescue them, not a person that you can look towards to work with and y'all work together. Because if you had done that properly, you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in now. You wouldn't have to worry about struggling out here by yourself on the street, possibly going homeless. If you have a stable man and you are a stable woman and you guys are working together, you would prepare for the rainy day. So if things fall short, you still have a roof over your head. You still will be able to live your life in the midst of the downside. You can't tell me that these women are happy with the positions that they're in, because if they were, they wouldn't be complaining all over social media. You wouldn't have women out here saying, it's so hard and I'm doing it all by myself. Well, yeah, when it was great, you was happy. Oh my God, I don't need, yeah, let's party. We don't need a man. Yeah. But now when things are looking grim, you thinking twice. You looking around like, who gonna help me? Who gonna do this? Why should somebody help you when you say you didn't need no help? When it all gets to the nitty gritty, guess what? Your mothers, your girlfriends, your sisters, your family members, they're not in a position to help you either. So all this, I have a group friend and my friend group. I have my friends. Your friends can't help you. Your friends can't even help you pay your bills and pay your bills for a whole year. Your friends can't do that. Your family members can't help you when it comes to finances because they're struggling themselves. So now having these friends is not as beneficial as you thought. So to me, it would make me think twice about this idea of not needing a man, thinking you can do it all by yourself. I'm independent, I can do it myself. And then when everything starts to hit the fan, now you're looking like, wait a minute, what's going on? This is why I say this feminist mindset has ruined women. It has put you in a trick bag. And it's making these women, some of these women are realizing that they've been put in a trick bag, but they don't know what to do about it. Because now that men are woke, men realize your nature, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. They don't want you coming and destroying their peace and taking their money. So now they're moving back like, oh, hell no. Because they know what y'all up to. Y'all exposed your own hand, thinking that it was not going to come and bite you in the butt. But now a lot of these women, it's not all, but a lot of these women out here struggling financially. And now you don't hear them saying they don't need a man as much. You don't hear too much of that now because they realize they need help and they're trying to figure out if they can still finesse somebody to help them. Baby, you cannot make this up. But it's unfortunate because once again, I don't want to see women in these situations. I don't think it's a good thing. But at the same time, women are stubborn and hard-headed. They don't want to listen to anything. They think, oh, us pick-me's don't know what we talking about. And oh, we just talking and oh, we just bashing women. But nah, we realize something that y'all don't. That's why the women who realize it have a man. And I know the Bonnet Crew Sister Society gonna say, oh, everything is not about a man. You sure about that? Because a lot of these men are thriving. They never needed government assistance. They never depended upon it. So they're thriving. They had to get it out the mud and they working. And they're thriving and they're not complaining about being homeless and out here on the streets. They living their lives. They still could pay their bills. They didn't cry about the government shutdown. They didn't cry about food stamps being turned off for a 1 month. You didn't hear not a man in sight complaining about that because they never depended upon it. But you hear women who's supposed to be all together and got it all made in the shade, damn near broke down, talking about they're gonna go out here stealing because they gotta feed their kids because 1 month without the government and y'all a toast. That says a lot. So I just think, once again, it's women who need to get it together because they're the ones who out here bragging about they don't need a man. But baby, you mean to tell me 1 month of food stamps and y'all are cooked? Crying about, oh my God, how I'm gonna feed my kids for 1 month? You mean to tell me you don't have enough funds in your savings to feed your kids for 1 month without the government? We don't need to see another goddamn video about boss chicks and getting it and all of this when all these women were crashing out with their bonnets talking about, oh my God, we gonna starve and our kids gonna starve. Like, come on now. Y'all need to shut it down. Come on now, get it together. If you can't feed your kids 1 month without the government, baby, y'all got a lot of work to do. So listen, I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content. Y'all let me know what you think of this video and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.